EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcons soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. This guy's got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Falcons. His team also winners in their opener, so a couple of 1-0 teams doing battle here. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend the short field right away.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This is going to be caught for a touchdown, but there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Illegal forward pass, Austin.
So,
yeah, I did. Okay.
costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Black, 95. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw and taken in.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
32. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Go pink. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Aubrey's good with the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
From 29, here's second down and 3. Now Daniels.
Oh, goodness, game.
It is incomplete. Third down, 3 to go.
Jordan battled there defensively.
Here we go, set. 19, Charger, 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, Eagles.
Check, check.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 4.
Go! Cowboy!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Ryan Burns. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 61 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Spears. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Second and goal. At the Falcons' 2-yard line.
The tight end motioning left here.
You ready to get wild? You ready to get wild?
Judkins. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
To the goal line. In. Touchdown, Eagles. That his first touchdown of the new year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7.
Dang, you're throwing a Hail Mary. You're doing Hail Mary.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here is Anais Smith. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23.
Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty won't pay back, Kenny.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. He'll get this out wide. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
45, White, ready.
Back to throw.
Oh, thank you for dropping.
First down's going to be
Thank you for dropping. Okay, you got working
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really
should
nice
not be
job
behind them.
on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Let's be cover 2. Let's cover 2. Let's cover 2 then shit.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Atlanta.
And a blitz.
On to the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Eagles 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense will now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has the ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position in the playoffs down the stretch.
3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll have the first down. He'll get him up around the 37.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Samuel has it working the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 boxes, 60.
We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Broncos quick,
They
Broncos
run
quick.
straight ahead with Judkins. And he's going to pick it up take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Daniels quick to Debo. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, they didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. At left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Daniels going to keep this himself. And he will take this into the end zone.
Took it in the play call. Another damn good play call.
Daniels. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good.
The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule comes out in May, what do you look for? Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to, but it does happen in this case. And when you get a win and you know you're going on the road week 3, that puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season.
And how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank, we're playing well at home. It just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, Mike, it's just such an ideal way to start. Your fans are excited, the city's excited, everyone in the organization can settle in. So schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here, so they've got to take advantage of it. Build off of last week, come out and play well again, and really sets themselves up for the rest of this season.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. On the move left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ready?
Now the man out of Alabama, it's Jace McClellan. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. It's Jason McClellan. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Now, faking the give. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniel. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing now, Daniel. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Spears. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down. Behind the line of scrimmage, it's a loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. He gets it to Samuel.
You can see it on the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Man, who is this? Who is this? It's the 2nd time. Just 2nd time, man.
Middle of the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Eagles. Raider now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Left, red. Black, shot. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Pass interference, game.
Knocked away, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that wall. First down, Atlanta.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 6 ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Falcons get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black Ultra. 52 bull. Steel black. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Finding space at the 40. Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready.
On the ground, it's McClellan. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Down. Black, red, black,
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Second and 5.
Come on, set.
Brown will go with McClellan. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Yellow, 22. Set.
On the give, it's McClellan. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 boom. Set.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
On the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Set. Hut. Striker. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll go with him again. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Smash. Red. Hut. Hut.
Throwing here on third and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their third quarter lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and Deebo Samuel making their way out. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cooking like Steve.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. From the 25, here's second and 8. They'll motion over Samuel. On second down, it's Daniel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Brian Burns, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
Yes. 19 Charger.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. He'll try and get there on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
He'll step up and run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Right. White. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Red 38. Cut.
Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. Smith red.
Home back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off he goes. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Yellow, 43.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the one on second and goal. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
Here we go. 52 Bulls. Ready?
They'll run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is into the hands of Wicks. Now he's loose at the 40.
Oh, my goodness.
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards.
That's my fault, though.
Philadelphia. The extra point is good. And the Eagles are back within 6.
12-6.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Set, hut. Black 40. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the...
I wanted to throw it.
It is a big
I couldn't afford a big right there.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the double.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Come on, set. 60 red.
Stop these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, man.
Red, yellow.
Fuck these niggas, man.
Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, he jumps. He jumps.
Great work to get in there.
Fucking
Make
jumps.
things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Stonehouse in punt formation.
Get back there.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense back on the field.
Tavion Wicks.
They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard
Bronco
line.
switch, Bronco switch.
Couldn't jump it. Couldn't jump
And
it.
they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Alert, alert.
Spears now out of the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
They shouldn't hike this one.
Here comes second down.
They shouldn't hike this one.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Working
Like they did,
out of the
though.
gun, it's Daniel.
Oh, we.
And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
They gotta go for it. They have to go for it. They have to go for it. So
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw.
can you not?
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
Let's go. They just go quick.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
13-1. So you go 13.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
13.
Modest gain.
13.
Daniels to throw on second down. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his
Dang,
first
how is he getting through there?
but what they
How is he getting through there?
count for him
Fill
as
this
a
out.
runner.
Fill this
He
out.
ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Spear. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option
Yeah,
to
call
run
timeout, call
or
timeout.
pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Gotta have it. 4th and 4.
Let's go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
Let him get it. Touchdown. Thank you. Fucking A, bruh.
He's in. Hollywood.
Why's this spot looking at him? Go get him.
Philadelphia.
Let's go, Cam.
Critical extra point is
That's what we call
up
timeouts, because you lose some
good.
fuck
They
shit.
have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here's 1st down.
Here we go, set. Set.
Here's Dobbins. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
Nice.
As he throws there,
Nugget,
it's
get in,
going to
get
wind
in.
up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Blaster, stay.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Pushed out to his
He fumbles. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. He got 90 carry game. He got 90 carry, and that's when he fumbled. I knew it, game. I knew it.
And there is the
GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. 90 carry game.
Is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind.
90 carry. 90 carry.
After forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Good game, though, Cam. Good game, Cam. I'm happy with all that. Happy with all that.
They get the victory here.
Happy with all that, Cam.
To run their early season
Don't mind taking a few losses early.
2-0.
Because that's what we need to find out. Jesse Bates made me fumble and the fuck out of here. And he's game. Look at him. And he's protecting the ball. So that hit wasn't even that hard, bro. But I fumble, they pick it up immediately. But they fumble, or my opponents fumble, and I can't pick the ball up ever. Look at that, bro. You telling me this man bends over, scoops, and picks it up with no problem? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Cam, great game, bro. Looking good out here. They give you 5-1. You good? You Gucci here too. Jay, good work. Good work. That green, I ain't seen it from you yet.